Smoking a lot of cigarettes lately.
What is up guys, GCIIMessi here and welcome to episode number 2 of my Southampton manager mode, and we can start things off by accepting an offer for Jason Puncheon. But guys, your support yesterday was absolutely insane, I can't thank you enough, and it's made me want to continue this series. Like I said, yesterday's episode was a pilot episode and it went down really well, so I'm going to carry on with this series. We've got a few things to talk about, and we actually approached this Eric Dier. I've a lot of comments yesterday told me not to look at potential websites, and I've decided to scrap that. I'm not going to look at any potentials from now on. It's all going to be whether I know a player from on the team, or you guys suggesting or stuff like that if I find someone like on the market. And another question, guys, in the comments below, I want to see again who you want me to sign, as I'm still not out of the transfer window. And finally, what I've heard a lot of things about regens. Is that where a player like, I'm trying to think what it is, like a youngster gets, it's like a roundly generated youngster, and they get put in the market? Are they free agents, or that's what I'm quite confused about what they are. Help me out in the comments below, guys, as I'm not really that like into manager mode. I've not played enough of it to understand all that shenanigans yet. But yeah, like I said, remember to leave a comment about that. And our team is coming on quite nicely. A lot of you said don't get rid of some of the bigger names from the club, and I actually called Ricky Lambert Deadwood. I didn't mean to say that, but I didn't really have plans to keep him in my squad. Our second pre-season game, though, is against Torino from the Serie A, and we do take 1-0 lead, and we win 1-0. Lallana, who is actually the club captain, I've realised that yesterday, gets the winner for me. And we do get a bit further on with this Eric Dier. They want 1.6 million. I think it is valued at 2 million. This Ezekiel, I just offered a really low wage because the fact that I didn't really want to get him in the end. And finally, our last preseason game is against Real Madrid. They were playing Cristiano Ronaldo, some really big names there, Ramos. The final score is 2-0. Miyuki gets 2 goals. Ronaldo gets sent off, and I'm really happy with that result. So we do get a bit further here with Eric Dier once more. He's 18 years old, 71 rated, and he's valued at 2 million. And they accepted the 1.6 million fee. And for $3 a week, I think that is a great signing. Oh, sorry, my phone's went off. But yeah, I think that's a really, really nice sign to get. As he's young, he's actually a high rating than the majority of my defenders. And we do finalise that deal there. I'm really, really happy about that sign with Dier. Never heard of him in real life, but he must be decent as he's playing for Sporting Lisbon, I believe that is. And Portuguese players tend to be quite good when they're young. But I'm actually going to slot him straight into my defence, as I feel that the youth is a bit more important as a Southampton manager. We go for this Mika on loan, but I will say that I will back out this deal, as I had a few comments yesterday saying keeper. I think his name's Boric, my goalkeeper. Ricky Lambert, though, we do accept the offer for him to go to West Ham for 1.8 million, I believe that is on my screen. I'm sorry if you disagree with that, but he's 30 years old. I wasn't planning on playing him, as now I've got Miyuka, Niang, Ramirez can play up top as well, and there's a lot of players that I feel could benefit the club more than Ricky Lambert. We go after Tom Carroll, though, who was on the loan list, and he's on quite a small wage, and I believe he'd be quite a nice utility player, as he can play in a few positions, and he can also be subbed on and stuff like that. The same as Leonardo Bittencourt. I've used one on the team, very, very good on the ball, and he's 18 years old, 68 rated, and he plays with Borussia Dortmund, so he's coming from one of the best youth systems in the world. And finally, this is where I back out that deal for that goalkeeper. I reject it. I press accept for some reason at first, but I do go ahead and reject that, as I don't really feel the need of having that goalkeeper in my team. And we get Tom Carroll here on loan. He does actually accept, and it's not much to I think it's £5,000 a week, which I can easily take. We still got 4.2 million, and I've decided that I'm going to opt away from all the strikers, and I'm going to try and bolster up my defence, as that's probably the weaker region of my team. Our first game of the Premier League season is against Manchester United. Can it get any harder? The 19-time champions, and we got them at our ground, and hopefully I'll be happy with the draw. I mean, United, they're probably the best team in the Premier League, bar Man City. And our next game, I believe our second game, is against Manchester City, so things do not get easier for us. But guys, the things I want to talk about, a lot of the comments said don't go after players that other YouTubers have bought, such as like Lucas Piazon and stuff. I won't be. I signed that Benzia just for the fact that I really like him in this game anyway. That's going to be the one-off. If I do sign anyone by coincidence that someone else has used, I do apologise for that. Make sure to keep me updated. And another player that a lot of people said to get is Kouyaté, as he's very versatile and he costs about 3 or 4 million. So that will be a possibility in the future. And look at this, guys. Niang, actually, I went to do a chop there, but I slid him. Sorry, and Niang gets away, and he slots at home. We're winning at home against Manchester United. Niang, the 17-year-old on loan from AC Milan, grabs himself a goal. I was really happy about that, as Niang's first goal for Southampton as well, as he didn't score in pre-season, so I was quite disappointed about that. But Manchester United weren't going to go down softly. They had a lot of opportunities this match, but But I looked at things so far. Look how close this was. I absolutely shit my pants. I don't know if that was an actual intentional shot by Valencia, but he nearly lobbed my goalkeeper from there. That was close. That was too close for my liking. But Niang was unlucky there, but he did go off for a corner that eventually. I thought he missed quite an easy opportunity. But like I said, I bought Benzema because I liked him. This episode though does contain transfers, pre-season, obviously the start of the season. And I won't be looking at potentials of players. And also, guys, if you're not following me on Twitter, make sure to do so. It's just at GCIIMessi. And I'll be starting to do giveaways and stuff on there. And I'll answer most of you guys' questions. But that is the final opportunity of the match. And we grab the first victory of the season against Manchester United. That was probably the best result I could have got, really, to the start of the season. Beating the champions, well, not champions, but the, what's it called, most successful champions. And we get Bitton caught on loan here, another utility player that will be playing a lot off the bench. And we do receive an offer here. This is a big offer. Nathaniel Klein, very big potential. And 7.5 million, that's a lot from Napoli. But I decided to reject that as Klein is in my plans for the future. He's only 21 years old, 76 rated, and he is worth a fair bit anyway. And Klein, as you can see, went up by 2 ratings, same as Foreign. As far as Luke Shaw hasn't gone up at all, but GJ Afoe gone up by 1. Lallana up by 2. So you've got a lot of players that are going up already after just one game in the season, which is really nice progress to see. But guys, we're coming towards the end of the episode now. If you could drop a like, that'd be awesome. If you could reach 1,000 plus likes, there'll be another episode tomorrow as always. And make sure you Ultimate Team fans to look out for a Ultimate Team video, which is going to be the ex-AC Milan squad. I hope you enjoy that video. It's got a lot of big names in there, such as Ronaldinho and Zlatan Ibrahimovic. And yeah, so I hope you're looking forward to this. We list a few youngsters for loan. And guys, like I said, this is the end of the episode. If you could drop a like, that'd be awesome. If you can subscribe if you're new to the channel, that'd be great. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching this video.